Welcome. Live with Grapevine. This is the Kosher Wine Review, Yehoshua Werth, and today we're going to be heading to Israel for Bazelet Hagolan. Bazelet Hagolan has just broken through a threshold that many wineries dream of. They have hit past the 90-point mark on the wine review journals of the world, and they're kosher. What does that mean? It means there's no difference between kosher and not kosher anymore. And this is what's happening across the board. This is their top-notch Cabernet. This is the 2009 Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve Bazelet Hagolan. And it says here the secret is the soil. Volcanic basalt soil. High-altitude vineyards in the Golan. This is 20 months in French and American oak barrels. And their winemaker, Yehoshua Werth, I think is doing something quite special. A lot of character to these wines. A lot of balance to these wines. I just tasted these earlier for the first time, and I was very impressed with one major thing. This wine's 15.5% alcohol. That's high. Some of the more classic Cabernets, Pinot Noirs and Shirazes, 12.5, 13, 13.5, 14, Golan, some of them 14.5. It's 15.5% alcohol. So you'd think, even no matter how good the fruit is and how smooth it is, they'd be getting some heat. Some real heat from that alcohol in the finish of the wine. Not here. Let's check out the smell of this. Very herbaceous, very green peppers, very earthy. Definitely you can smell it's got some citrusy, there's some acidity to the wine. Dark fruits. Maybe some crushed cranberries. Not like you bite into them, but like you crush them and you smell some crushing cranberries. I already said a bracha today. So a beautiful wine, a beautiful week, and a great year, Meretz Hashem. Okay. Big wine. For those who want a wine that's got some power. And what I mean by that is it's got some weight to it. It's got some coating to the palate. Not a massive tannin wine, more like chewy tannins. Something that you can drink by itself and have as a meal instead of needing a meal to balance the wine. This will go great with food, mind you, meats, and honestly, as weird as it sounds, Moroccan fish comes to mind when I taste the herbs and the earth and the tannins with this wine. As crazy as that is, I think it would work very well. Find this wine if you want a big wine, a luscious wine, a long aging wine as well, and something if you want to see what the writers are talking about of the world that will reach the mass and be kosher. Bazelet Hagolan. This is the Cabernet Sauvignon 2009 Reserve from the Galil, 15.5% alcohol, and I'm still not feeling any heat on the backside of the palate. I'm Yehoshua Werth, live at the Grapevine Wines. This is the Kosher Wine Review.